Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Wednesday. Could be a rest day for some of you guys, and for some of you, maybe not, I guess. I thought I'd share a message with you or an idea with you to, these you'll see some training tips, some this and some that. Tomorrow night, I'll do the front delts. How's about that? We did some shoulder stuff the other day, and then we did some rear delt on request. So I'll do some front delt stuff too. But today, and I wanted to do the front delt today, but I thought this idea was too valuable and I thought I'd share it, okay? So it comes from the idea, coaching, tough love or not. And it seems, I do guess, there's a lot of coaches out there that rely on their personality, the way that they coach, I guess, or maybe some people are just, they are nice and that's the way they do it. And then some people are just nasty and that's not just the way they do it. I don't know where I fall on that. I know I'm hard on my athletes, and I don't know what hard would mean. More like if you make mistakes, it's required to take accountability. It's the only way to fix the problem. So I don't know if that's hard or not. I don't know. I've never been nasty with, and I have, must admit, previously, and I have, been where I've, expressed my opinion on a situation, saying, I don't think you're acting in the right way in this situation, or this or that, or this or that. But again, it's just my opinion, I always take, I know when I've had coaches, and I do have in the other sports my other hobbies, I do have coaches and I need to listen to them. And again, of course, I always say somebody could tell you could ask their opinion left or right. You make the decision going left or right. At the end of the day, that individual will not have the big picture the way that you do. The focus they have is on the sport and the improvement thereof. With bodybuilding, it's so complicated because it has to do with lifestyle. It's a lifestyle change you do. It's not just me rocking up at the gym, go home, and then the rest is all the same. It's a real lifestyle change for a lot of people. And you always see people going through a lot of physical, mental, and even spiritual changes when they embark on this, going to say, for the lack of a better word, fitness journey, I guess, or transformation journey, all these fancy words, just meaning to start eating clean, drink some water, and live training. That's basically it, I guess. So the idea is tough love or not. So now I've kind of broken down there, and it really comes down to my own experiences as a beginner athlete coming up, and then also the type of coach that I want to be. So you're not always, all of us want to be a certain type of way. We all strive towards those types of actions and decisions that will take us there. And sometimes we disappoint ourselves, I am sometimes a little bit harder than what I want to be, but just because I cannot sugarcoat everything. I was talking to literally one of my clients today, at my work clients, explaining that, and the client was using the word to force something. And I said, let's not use the word force. Let's use the word motivate. The client was laughing. He's like, you have all these cushion words for things, And it's the idea is that if you use words that have negative connotations to that, people will be defensive. And it's not about the defensiveness bothering me. It's about this, if the person can understand the idea and that the intent is not to harm, it's to improve, it's to advise, it's to guide. But I find the hardest is working with people that don't understand that think it's an attack. It's not. It's up. I got no leash. I got no shackles. I got nothing. Everything you do is up to you. So in the sense, tough love, meaning that sometimes athletes respond better to you being hard on them, where if you're too soft, there's never success. Months would go by without success. Then were you a good coach if you did not put a foot on someone's neck every now and again to get a result? I myself like a foot on my neck when I need it, when I need to understand that you need to dial it in, you need to do this, and I have to do that with myself. If you're your own coach, you have to do that to yourself. So I've been working on my flexibility a lot because it's difficult getting your fucking foot here in your throat to block and stop yourself from fanging on cuck every now and again. But of course, it's human. So if you understand the problem, and me probably saying that's the human part, I guess, then it's easier to overcome it. But if you do not take accountability for it and you blame it on tons of other shit, you'll never get there. And you know what? That's life. That's life. I say sometimes I'm so grateful that I have a certain way I think about and handle things. I'm not to say it's going to make life easier. It's all the same. But at least I'm enjoying my life so much. I'm enjoying my journey so much because the decisions I make, I can take accountability for them. I can at least explain them to myself and it fits in with the person I want to be. If I'm doing something that doesn't fit in with that, there's constant friction, and with you, I guess the same. So if you have any ideas like that, pop them in the bottom. If you want to share a thought, that's great too. There's no wrong or right, but if you're wrong, I'll definitely let you know that. I'm just kidding. So yeah, let's do the front L's tomorrow. When I was doing that, I was thinking, maybe do the front L's. And I thought, let me do a separate video for that. Videos take long. It's like 30 minutes video. So let me just do that in another video. Have a great night, guys.